This first guy I'm going to bring up, he's from east of Boston. He was on the second cable comedy show that we filmed way back when. I took a look at it today, and it was fabulous, and so is he. And he's a great comic and soon to be your pal. Please, a nice round of applause for Mr. Joey Yanetty.
Great. How you doing, folks? Oh, wonderful audience. Hey. All right, that's enough. Hey, good to be here. Good to be here. You guys are nice. I was walking out of my house tonight. My mother said, if I'm not here when you get back, that means I went out. And if the house is dark, the lights are off, Ma. Yeah, Mike was talking about marijuana. Anybody here ever do this? Smoke a joint, go home and laugh at your mother for 45 minutes? Walk in the house. Hey, Ma! You're funny, Ma! Your mother be washing the dishes. What's wrong with you? You're funny. I never noticed it before. What are you doing with that bat? You ever go home stoned at 4 in the morning? A time that your mother should not be up? And she gets up? There's only 4 words you can say to your mother when you're stoned. She gets up and you go, what are you doing? What are you doing? No matter what she says, where'd you go tonight? What are you doing? Who are you with? What are you doing? You don't want to say anymore because you're afraid she'll figure out you're stoned. Like she don't know already. She can't tell you're stoned by the way you're having an extreme amount of difficulty separating 4 frozen hamburgers so you can cook one. So you ask her for advice. You say, Ma, what are you doing? What are you doing? She say, stick a fork between them, they'll fall apart. You think she's Einstein. Wow. You're thinking, how the hell did she come up with that? I was going to cook them all at once, separate them later. Fun stuff. Well, what else? What's going on there? We bombed Libya a while ago. That was fun. Found out that the French suck. They do. They suck. I hate the French. Because they suck. Don't fly over our country. Reagan should have called him up and said, we're not going to fly over. We're going to move you. Any particular part of the globe you'd like to be blown to. Faggot. I hate the French. Now, a lot of people disagreed with us bombing Libya. They said that it was going to encourage terrorism. And everyone thought they were going to blow up the Statue of Liberty, 4th of July. I thought we should have blown it up ourselves. Hey, where did we get it? Now, if we blew it up ourselves, we would have all known when it was going to be. No one would have missed that on television. France would have felt bad trying to build us another one. We tell them, nah, we never liked that piece of shit anyway. Was always in the way getting into the harbor. We're going to put a nice big lighthouse there, but maybe just a little buoy. With a piece of cardboard on it says, the French suck. Maybe we could have just changed the hand. Pointed towards France. Put a little mirror on it so they can see it in Canada, too. Get that French. News around here. Anybody here on this commuter rail that crashed a few weeks ago? The train? That was funny. No one got killed. That makes it funny. If someone got killed, we'd have to wait a month for it to be funny. But it's stupid, though. How does a train crash? You're on 2 rails. If there's something in front of you on the same 2 rails, you stop. Guy driving the train was like 190 years old, trying to go around. But it crashed running parallel to the Mass Pike. I would have loved to have been in my car. Because you'd be in your car trying to figure out if you're going as fast as a train, and you look at your speedometer, and you look at the train, you look at your speedometer, and you... He hit the friggin' thing. Because there's always some idiot in the train giving you the finger in your car. And just to see his head go by like 15 windows. Stupid things like... You see this new commercial with Tony Randall? He's in the kitchen with this gorgeous woman. She opens up the oven. There's a delicious-looking roast inside. The lady says, "I can't wait to eat that." Tony Randall says, "I can't wait to clean that oven." I'll slice your throat, Tony. You eat the roast, you have sex, you leave. You don't clean the oven. How many guys ever walked out of a girl's house and went, "Ah, shit, I forgot the oven. She'll never sleep with me again." Right, hey, you folks have been fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Come on up here, Joe. Good second. Grab that baby right on there. It's Joey Yanetty, everybody. Sit down, Joe. Hey, thank you. Sit down. Hello, Max. How you doing, Joe?
Oh, very good. Very
good. See, you were doing your part for détente with the French there.
Hey, just trying to help out.
Yeah. Joe, you live in East Boston. He's an East Boston boy. And last time he was on, I made the mistake of saying he was from the North End, so most of his family wanted to kill him.
No, they wanted to kill you.
Oh, well. Luckily, we've been able to screen them out of the crowd this evening. How's your mom doing?
Oh, Mom.
Did she watch the show?
Oh, yeah, she watches the show all the time.
What'd she think?
Oh, she loves it. She loves it. She's kind of upset at me.
Why?
Oh, she found some pot on my person the other day.
Your mother found pot on you?
Yeah, it's like
was
mother's
she able
never
to just
won.
go up to you and search you at some point? Or,
Well, I thought it was my cigarettes, and I took it out of my pocket. What's that?
What, is pot coming in a Marlboro pack now?
Well, I was stoned.
Yeah. And what do you say to your mom when you're stoned?
Especially a mother from East Boston.
Right.
What are you doing? No, East Boston's fun, though. Riley's roast beef in East Boston. Yeah. Watch people wait in line for 2 hours. Say to his friend, "Billy, what do you want?" Kids say, "May God strike me dead, I'm not hungry." It's a pretty big commitment to make over a sandwich. I like that people know I'm sort of like a miniature celebrity in East Boston now.
You're a miniature celebrity?
Well,
what, do you come with a windmill or something? You can see him golfing in East Boston anytime you want.
no,
A lot of people come up to you in East Boston?
Oh, yeah.
Probably because of the cable comedy show.
Oh, of course. Yes, of course. Guy come up to me the other day. Says, "You're a comedian." I said, "Yeah." He goes, I know this kid does Rodney Dangerfield. Great. He does Rodney Dangerfield. He's so good. What's his name? I don't know. He buys half ounces. I'll look him up.
You're only hanging out with the best, Joe. It's quite obvious. I was in New York City with Tony V, and there's kids selling dope on the corner. I mean, they just yell instead of, "Sense! Skunk! Sense! Skunk!" Comes up to Tony V. "Sense! Skunk!" Tony goes, "Yeah, if I had any sense, I wouldn't be hanging out next to you, pal. Get out of here." See, are you traveling soon?
Well, I'm living in New York most of the time now.
Oh, yeah, you just got an apartment in New York.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Queens.
Queens.
Yeah.
Wasn't it kind of hard for you to get a place in a place called Queens?
Well, they told me it was Long Island City.
Oh, okay.
They didn't tell me it was part of Queens.
And you fell for that?
I fell for it.
So do you have the keys on you right now?
No.
You don't?
No.
Who'd you lend the apartment to this weekend?
No one.
No one?
No.
And how much is this costing?
From learning to from lending it to people, I learned not to carry the keys with me. Well, I don't have the keys. Oh.
I got you.
You said you needed a place, didn't you?
Well, yeah, I'd love to go to your house and trash it occasionally out in New York. Most of these people can come with me if they'd like.
We'll all go.